Yeah, so I feel it on my heart to share an experience I had this week, which was just sort of having I call it a mental health crisis day. I wrote down 4 bullet points that helped me through my I was feeling super depressed. I was feeling like, why do I even exist? Like, this planet is too crazy, and I was just feeling really down on myself and life, and I was just feeling like, probably spiritually attacked, and it sucked. But so these are just the notes I wrote down. Since it's fresh in my mind, I'll just tell them. First one was, I said, you need to find your 3 outlets. So you need to have a list of outlets that are things that you can do for relatively cheap, free, easy within your home or somewhere close by. So you could even include, of course, going on a walk to the river or getting out, fresh air, going for a walk at the mall or something. Things that are not necessarily expensive, but you could manage maybe $10 or $20, okay, for your mental health that day. Yes, absolutely. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. So, finding your 3 outlets. So mine would be writing my journal, editing or making videos actually is pretty calming to me, as well as just doing a really nice skincare session or something pampering where you're being kind to yourself. Also, just getting a yummy drink or milkshake or something. I made orange julius's yesterday, and it was just a really good pick-me-up. Plus, it's full of vitamin C, and I just knew that I was being kind to myself, even though emotionally I felt crippled. Okay, so if you can find at least 3 outlets that would help you to get through your mental health crisis day, that would be ideal. Second of how to deal with a mental health crisis day is to devise a plan of how and when you're going to deal with the major issues that are overwhelming you. So I want you to yes, sort of be able to do other things to take your mind off them, but at some point I want you to sort of have to face what plan you're going to have. So you could say, today I'm going to have the day off, but tomorrow, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to, at this time, deal with this major issue, and at this time, deal with this other major issue. And personally, I made 4 major things I had to deal with. And as of right now, this is the next day after my mental health crisis day. I've gotten them all done. 2 was paying bills and writing them all down in my planner. Did that. 3 was calling and making an appointment for a dermatology appointment. And 4 was dealing with my student loan paperwork and where I'm at with it and getting on track. I mean, hopefully she was legit and will actually help me, and the paperwork is the one I need and all that. I'm still dealing with it. I was just feeling so down that I was trying my very best to get through it. I think I cried once or twice, right? And then I did my outlet things that just sort of helped me literally through it. And then I devised my plan, and I said it this time today, and I stuck to it. I actually did 2 of the things sooner than anticipated, so I could give myself a pat on the back today. Good job, we're getting through this. And I just, having had that mental health day yesterday and being kind to myself yesterday, truly has allowed me to get to these overwhelming things today. Just get it done. I can do it. Okay. Then next is, when I do feel better, then I need to use that time to better myself and the energy to go out and help others. Yes. When I woke up this morning, I actually went to bed early last night, 10 o'clock. Woke up at 7 o'clock, so I got some good sleep. Had the really large orange juice drink before bed just so I could have like that extra nourishment for my body, and it seemed to work. Like, I freaking loved it. And I woke up just feeling better and like refreshed, still a little tired, honestly. And so, I don't know, I think this works. Like, I think this is what I've come to the realization of. We just have to have a plan in motion. Like, I literally have it in my phone. It's just my to-do list and this plan of action and like what to do. And then, so on tip number 3, it says, so you need to go out and help others because you're feeling better, and you need to use that energy because it helps you as well. When you do feel better, using that energy to help others is important. Like, when you're down, maybe you reach out to somebody, or somebody actually reaches out to you and helps you. Now, I say self-care and self-reliance because you don't want to be too reliant and annoy people. You know, with your troubles and issues, you gotta get strong in yourself. Take it to the Lord. Keep it to yourself. Take it to a counselor. Not always trouble your friends or loved ones, okay? Just saying. So if and when you do have the energy to help someone else, that will just keep the cycle of help and love going. Then number 4, once you're back on your feet, you need to thank God for your blessings, and you need to stop complaining, and you need to just get over it. I'm serious. Like, I get it. Like, it's easier to complain and sort of be sad, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just everything in moderation, right? So as long as you only have those really tough days once in a while, okay, allow yourself to feel bad for mistakes, for life, for hurt, for things that you're going through. You're not ever going to just be perfect or have everything together. You're going to have those days where you just break down, especially us moms. I'm just saying to other women, like, when you are feeling better, you can thank God for your blessings. You have eyes to see. You can see the sun. You can see the clouds. You can see little birds. You can see your child. You're alive and breathing. So you have a chance at life today, this moment, to make it better for yourself, for someone else, for your family, for your kids. You have the choice right now and today. And not that every other day is going to be perfect, of course, like, that's not what I'm saying. But you do have today, and you can ask God for guidance, how to work through your trauma and do the inner healing that you need to, and just find what's out there honestly for free or really cheap, because there's just so much information that people have taken the time to research, to put together, to learn. Go on Amazon, read some reviews, and get some self-help books, and do yourself a favor and like just be better for yourself and your loved ones. You deserve it, and you can do it.